Have you ever had like your dog just come in and be like, "Hey, I want a cookie. I want a cookie right now. Can you give me a cookie?" So I had to go get my dog a cookie because otherwise he wasn't going to leave me alone. But good afternoon, everyone. My name is Curie Overdrive, and we're going to be making some wine today. Let's see how far we get making some wine. Fair warning, I actually haven't played this game yet. Cookie. Yeah, no, he wanted a cookie. He saw that I was starting and then was like, "Cookie? Cookie? Give me cookie." Um, so I had to give him a cookie. But yeah, so as far like 100 Days came very recommended to me by a bunch of people. Namely because um it's not real, like we've seen some brewing simulators, but not quite in the same way as this. Um so and apparently the story mode is very good. So the first thing they made me do was like make a logo. So made the logo. Is that? Oh my god, there's a goose. Okay, there's loads of options here. Like you can make your. Oh, that's kind of a derpy face. Cat, goat, rabbit, rabbit. I'll go with this rabbit, and then we'll kind of. I don't like that white background. Make it a more like neutral type background. Okay. Hmm. Like this is the equivalent of spending loads of time in character customization, spending ages on your logo. I'm just gonna go with that. I think I like that. No, that makes it look like that makes it more look a cookie brand or something. No, 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 no. It has to look expensive. This is an expensive wine. Look fancy. There we go. Okay, let's start with what the hell. There's DLC for this. Okay. Hey, there's DLC. Okay. Grape Lab and Napa Valley. Okay, let's start with the story mode. Zerti or... Oh my god. Ooh! The cards represent activities we can perform. You can drag and drop them on the board. The board represents the working day. Each activity occupies a specific space. You can rotate the cards to optimize... Check the inbox. When you're happy with your placement and ready to move on, click the button in the right corner. Proceed to the next day. Oh my god. Inbox! No, I don't like this. What do you mean, emails? Emails! Emails! Is that how this works? Okay, maybe it's that way. Emails! How do you make these fit? Can you drag these a bit more? Like... How do you... Oh, you can't change the shape. Okay, so your shape has always got to be... I didn't sign up for Tetris, yo! Okay, I guess we'll do one. And then... Okay, so that's how that works. My god. This is just Tetris. Yeah. We're checking emails. I can't read that.
My dearest Emma, I doubt you remember me. My name is Beppe and I am an enologist. Winemaking has ruled my life as a tyrant, devouring any free time I had.
I never sign up for emails. The emails find me.
Still chasing the perfect wine. There is a long list of winemakers who would be happy to inherit my lands. But this time, I will rebel against what is logical or due. While we need to treasure our tradition, we also need to make room for innovative solutions, newcomers to fill our ranks. I want you to run my business and become a winemaker. It's not going to be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth
Okay, I
it.
wasn't expecting
Your vineyards await.
I wasn't expecting voice acting, but okay. So they said they didn't. Okay, good thing they didn't send this as an email. I would have been mad if they did. Okay, let's go to the vineyards. Gosh, can you imagine if that was sent as an actual email? I would have lost my mind. Hi, my name is Anna, and I'm your next door neighbor. Hi, nice to meet. It's great to finally meet you. And oh my god, why do people know about us? It's great to finally meet you and put a face in the name. I've heard so much about you from the old man. Oh, have you? Yeah, I'll tell you everything about it. Don't worry. But all in due time. I just thought it'd be nice to introduce myself and greet you. So here I am. Oh, yes, very kind of you. You must be exhausted. How was your journey? Yeah, actually, I am a bit tired. The flight was delayed and kind of packed, you know? Oh, girl, I can imagine. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you, okay? Anything at all. About that, how do I run this place? The letter wasn't particularly clear on the matter. Whoa, that's a big question, but you're in luck. The old man has left some instructions for you to follow, but he was a bit worried you'd feel overwhelmed reading everything in one go. I'll pass his notes to you one by one when the time feels right. He has entrusted me with this task, and I shall oblige. Overwhelmed is the word, so more handwritten notes and letters, you say? I gather he wasn't particularly tech-savvy? Not really. He belonged to another generation. Other times, other means of communication. You know what this means? He was never going to send an email. I appreciate that. But you'll be fine, don't worry. Back to your question. You should really give Teo a call. He'll help you run this place. Teo. Okay, do you know him? Yeah, nice guy, tall, strong arms, big hands. He's the youngest son of the old lady who runs a bakery in town. Wonderful loaves of bread, white bread, granary bread, you name it. Not to mention the cakes. On Sunday morning, the smell of the cakes permeates the entire street. Promise me you'll try those cakes. Oh, and Teo. How do I find him? No, I understand. I also like cake. Oh dear, I'm doing it again. I'm rambling, aren't I? I'm such a blabbermouth sometimes. Right. Teo, it's really simple. Just ringing up, he'll be here in no time. Gate! Great! I assume that's a typo. Thanks, Anna. No worries at all. I'll leave you be. I'll have my mani-pedi booked at my favorite nail spa, and I can't possibly be late, you know. Unpack, settle down, get familiar with the place, and breathe in. Can you smell it? Smell what? Oh dear. You really don't have a clue, do you? Smell the air, girl. Fill your lungs with it. Absorb it. Welcome to Langhe. Make yourself at home. Howdy! Hello, are you Teo? That would be me, yes. Great, we spoke on the phone yesterday. I really need your help. I'm happy to help. Truth is, I was waiting for your call. You know, the old man instructed us all. Well, that sounds kind of ominous. Ah, nonsense. It goes so much how he cared for you and his lands. So I've heard, but I've never met the man. I have no idea what kind of person he was, and I can't help but feeling he's left me sitting in a wasteland. I almost missed the office. Come on, you don't really mean that. I'll be happy to be proved wrong. So how does this winemaking thing work? Girl, you and I both have that question in my journal up there. Let's see. That question is perhaps too vague. I'll be honest, I'll have no idea when it comes to... I have no idea when it comes to gardening. I named my last houseplant Dodo because extinction is the ultimate fate of all my plants, doomed to perish the instant I buy them. Not even a succulent? Those are hard to kill, you know. Nada. No green fingers whatsoever. No cute artisanal ceramic faces. Not even a fancy terrarium with tiny green creatures growing inside it. Not for me, sadly. You know, If you ever feel like fixing this, I have a distant cousin who is a florist in town. I know. Do you? How could you possibly know? Oh, let me guess. Anna told you. Bingo! She told me a bunch of things about you, but I digress. So what about the basics of this winemaking thing? I'll have no chance without your wisdom. Agreed. My dude, I have just admitted I need your help, and you're just here like, yeah, you need it, you city bitch. So, oh, you mean right now? I see. Okay, let's start from something easy yet fundamental, like weeding. Is it about? I'll stop you right there. It isn't. Weeding is about preserving the moisture of the soil while reducing the competition for the mineral nutrients to grow required by the vines. Clear enough? In short, death to the weeds, long live the vines? That's a bizarre way of putting it, but yeah, in a nutshell. Great, let's just pretend my weeds are houseplants and it'll work like a charm. This is a tutorial message. You can always disable the tutorial from settings, gameplay section. Let's click around. Bye-bye, complete the office. Journal update. Oh my god! Are we just in Italy or something? Oh, what the hell? I know. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. What the? Like, they did not. They gave me a Pokedex for wine. Okay. Okay. Bricko 2. What do you mean it costs money? They did not warn you to be... Okay, not gonna lie. When I don't know much about wine, I occasionally drink it and put it in the dishes I make. But, like, on the finer points of it, I have absolutely no clue. My favorite wine is red. But I'm not sure which kind of red I particularly like. I just like the ones that, like, my parents occasionally get when they have dinner. It's costing me euros to run this place. Oh my good lord. Okay. Let's continue. Yes, Aussie Reds. Okay. What? Pretty okay. Oh my god. What do you mean I can expect the grapes? What do you mean there's like lovingly 3D modeled grapes here? What is all of, why do I, this is like, sugar, acidity. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We have grapes. The terroir. Okay. Okay. We'll move to the crop thinning. That went well. Do you think so? Was my weeding up to your standards? I'd say it was amazing. Told you so. EEXTERMINATE. I am good at this. So what next? Yes. Let's proceed. Now you can learn the fine art of crop thinning. Crops on a diet? I have the feeling this is going to be quite a ride. Baby steps. Basically, you will have to remove some of the flowers on the grape clusters on the grapevine. Wait, what? Why would I ever do that? If you could just let me finish, as I was saying, this procedure is used to achieve yield and quality goals, and it will allow you to modify the wine balance. Vine balance, not wine balance. A waste of resources that happens by design. Am I getting this right? You are! It might sound counterintuitive, I'll give you that. People thought growers were completely nuts when they first started to practice this technique. A priest from a nearby parish was summoned to the vineyard to talk some sense into them, save their souls from the blasphemous act of wasting perfectly good grape clusters. So you are not the first one to... How? old is this process? Like, this must be very old if they had to summon the bloody priest. So I have to sacrifice some flowers and grape clusters to the benefit of those that are left? Correct, it's all about yield. Are you familiar with the concept? No. The yield is a measure of the amount of grapes or wine that is produced per unit surface of vineyard. Wait, let me write this down. It'll make no sense now, but maybe it will. I feel like the fact that they made that bold means that I probably need to make note of that. Okay, let's do this. Crop thinning. Crop thinning. Look at them grapes. Look at them grapes. My god. We have one set of grapes. Next turn. Your business has 3 buildings that can handle different lines of the wine production. Click to access them and handle their functionalities. Okay, what have we got? New season. Oh my god. What are these? Can I have these in Fahrenheit? These are in Fahrenheit. I want these in Celsius. Okay, Imperial, metric. Yeah, I want these in metric. Okay. New season. Okay, these temperatures would make much more sense. This is actually quite warm for an autumn. Like, this is actually quite warm for an autumn during the day. Okay, journal update. Autumn will transform the color palette of your vineyard, turning every shade of green into a vibrant yellow, red, and brown. Rain will become a habitué of the season, tapping gently on the leaves as they complete their life cycle. On certain days, fog will pay you a visit, covering the vineyard with its velvety cape and hiding everything from sight. A few bell towers and ancient castles scattered on the nearby hills will emerge from this cloudy ocean, and you'll be left in awe, staring at the landscape as it slowly reappears, floating in the mist. Oh, how very dramatic. The winery! In the cellar, you'll find all tools and rooms that you can need to work on processes such as tanks, barrels, and presses. Tools are the ones required for most cart activities that can get dirty or broken. Okay. So we got our fiberglass tank here, our press here, machines, crusher, bottler, all of these rooms. So I assume that these are all just here and ready. Warehouse! Warehouse is to store bottles ready to sell. Here you can build new rooms to handle marketing. Warehouse level determines the amount of orders you can fulfill every turn. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so upgrading it costs a lot of money. How many euros is that? A lot. Okay. Tool shed. Ah, yes, the British man's like place to hide in. In the tool shed, you'll find all number of vineyard machinery and rooms to maintenance them. Some tractors and tools will decrease turns number for specific activities. Okay. You can purchase things. Cleaning room, repair, meteorolog. What? I'm. Yeah, sure. Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is where the magic happens, presumably. My god. Okay, how's my brick go? I don't know what all of these mean, but I'll take it it's going okay. I think. Ooh, a duck. Okay, next turn. Harvest! That wasn't too bad, was it? Yeah, I guess I'm starting to get the gist of this new life in the vineyards. So now what? Harvest. We need some help with that. Oh, so there's no Harvest 101 with Teo this time? Not this time. We can start harvesting together, but you need to hire an oenologist to complete this task. It's the most complex and delicate activity you'll perform in your vineyard. There's no room for mistakes. Hey, thank you very much. No pressure. You're going to be fine. Relax. It's called Gani. He's the best in the area. Will do. Good luck. Let's get moving. I guess let's harvest. Okay. You are late. Hi, it's so nice to meet you. Yes, sorry, I ran into Anna on my way here. You should really avoid any distractions. Winemaking is an activity that requires your undivided attention and commitment. If you are not ready to devote your time to the vineyards, you will fail. And more importantly, your vines will perish. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, did I catch you on a bad day? I am merely stating the facts, so why am I here? Tio told me to hire you. We've started harvesting, but we need your help to complete the task. I hear that you have recently moved here from London with no understanding nor interest in the winemaking business. You basically know nothing about this, don't you? Wow! Ooh! Whoa, you don't mince words, huh? Are you sure you want to help me? I promised I'd help the old man. I'd promised the old man I'd help you with the first harvest, and I always keep my word. As you have made a start at it, which is fascinating to me since you have no idea about what you are doing. Now hurry up, I'd like to be done with this before the season is over. Well, in that case, how about less complaining and more harvesting? My thoughts exactly. So, harvest, which you may have guessed is a process by which grapes are picked. You can do this by hand or mechanically. This is going to take a while. Yes, it's a long and tiring process, and yes, you have to endure this every year. It's also my favorite bit and the most rewarding as an oenologist, so please don't spoil it. You really woke up on the wrong side of the bed, huh? Let's go, you are slow as sloth. Keep moving or we will never get to the cellar. Is someone waiting for us in the cellar? Just your future as a winemaker. No rush. Wow, this is so ominous. Just your future as a winemaker. That's totally not ominous at all. Okay. My god. My god. My god! So the cellar, eh? So, I have to yeast lab! Jesus! So I don't have any rooms here, do I? Machines. Wow, look at all of this. Did you just proceed to the next turn? Yeah, I'll proceed to the next turn. Okay. Duck. Okay. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go to the cellar. Okay, so where do I make the wine? So I guess I should buy a... Which one of these do I need to buy? Storage. I've got a cage pallet. Wow. No. I can't. Shelf pallet rack. What am I supposed to do in this part? Like, Bricko 1. Like, do I just continue and like see what happens? Season end, autumn. Like, am I supposed to just pass the next few turns with like, what? In this panel, you can see the harvest result. Now you can move to transform the grapes and select the tanks you like. Oh my good lord. Okay, let's vinify the grapes. Okay, okay. Let's go. Unbelievable! You survived your first harvest. I don't understand anything. I appreciate the sarcasm. No sarcasm this time. I'm honestly blown away by the fact that you were still here. You're not getting rid of me that easily. So what's next? Crushing. Crushing? Yes, a crushing realization that there is a long road ahead and I've run out of sunflower seeds. Huh. So it was you. You left a trail of sunflower seed shells in the vineyards. Another incredible deduction. I wish we could spend more time playing Sherlock of the Vineyard, but we have work to do. Today we will crush the grapes. Okay, sounds easy. Now, before you start smashing grapes like a brute, this is a gentle process. We are just bursting the skins of the grapes to expose the inner solids. Are you still with me, London? Of course, all clear, just a bit gory. Focus! We will apply pressure to the grapes to allow juice-free access to the yeast, tannins, and the characteristics of the skin. Oh, you really like to use fancy words, don't you? I am an oenologist. My vocabulary is specific. Are you taking note? I will not repeat this. We will be combined crushing with a destemming process. It is relatively straightforward. The stems are either removed from the grapes or left attached. It really depends on what the winemaker prefers. Questions? None at the moment. As you wish. Now go crush those grapes. Gently. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Oh, my good god. Oh, my god. Oh, my god, there's so much. There are charts. Oh, my good god. Okay. Let's crush this. And pass the turn. Some activities require a larger bore. You can increase the size of the bore through the technology panel. Teo? Yes? I've been reading some books about winemaking. The old man left me tons, filled with notes, weird diagrams, old photos, and stonks. That's good! Yeah, but I still can't wrap my head around a few things. That's fine. There's a lot to take in. Like this pruning thing. How do I do that? Oh, pruning. You really have been studying, haven't you? The answer is simple. It's too early for you to do that. How so? Well, first of all, we prune the vines in winter. Then let's just say you need far more than a few books to understand how to do that. But don't worry, I can help you. Click the I button to receive more information on the activity. Okay. 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 So we need to open the technology panel, and then we need to buy a thing. We're gonna buy it. And expand the board. Oh, is that the where we want to go? I guess we'll expand and see where we go. Bigger board. Okay. Then we put it here. Is this where it goes? The amount of buds left on the vine will affect quality, quantity, and grape brightness. Every vine variety has its favorite pruning method. So how's it going with Gani? I'm glad you asked, mate, because how on earth did you think we would work together? Ouch, he can be a bit blunt, I guess, but don't take it personally. Blunt? He's not blunt. He's just plain rude. I know that I need him and his knowledge, but he's way out of line sometimes. I am so sorry. I can assure you he is a good man. He's just used to mumbling on his own. You know how oenologists are, constantly stressed out and under pressure to get the perfect wine out there. I'm fine. I can take it. I just needed to vent. Anyway, I'm so happy our one-to-one sessions are back on. I missed your winemaking lectures. Oh, thank you. It's finally time to prune your vines. Uh-oh, this is a level up for me. Indeed, pruning is about removing unwanted or unneeded parts of the grapevines. We prune in winter, and we leave on the plants for the necessary buds for next year's production. So far, so good. Anything else I need to know to become Princess Pruner? Princess Pruner should know that vines trained... Oh my god. What is all this? Princess Pruner should know that vines can be trained with different styles of pruning techniques. Depending on the grape variety, certain pruning styles are more adequate than others. Okay, so I remove the unwanted bits and I leave the buds on. How many buds? How do I select those? Good question. Less buds, better quality of mud, better quality of wine, more buds, more quantity of wine. It's always about quality versus quantity, isn't it? In this case, it definitely is. Okay. 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 We'll go with medium, I guess. Okay, I guess we'll go with medium. This medium pruning technique. Okay, we don't need this tree. Okay, let's. My God, there's so much to learn. Why did I think I'd be a good winemaker? Fermentation turns fermentation. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. Fermentation consumes sugar to create alcohol. You can select duration and yeast. Different yeasts can give different flavors to wine. Hello again, London. Alas, we meet again. Indeed, I hope you're ready because we'll. Oh my God. Indeed, I hope you are ready because today we will cover one of the most complex parts of the winemaking process. I have dusted off my old notebooks for the occasion. I also have a whole bag of sunflower seeds to chew on whenever I will feel overwhelmed by your incompetence. Ouch. I am rubber, you are glue. Anyway, I'm ready. Open your spellbook and let's summon some wine. Now, London, play close attention. Do you remember what we have learned about crushing? Be gentle. Burst the skin, release the sugary juice, expose them to the yeast. I am impressed! Well, fermentation is the next step. Yeast will now convert grape sugars into alcohol. Sugar meets yeast, and bam, here's the wine! Not so fast, London, not so fast. Fermentation will affect the body, sweetness, tannin, and acidity of your wine. Depending on the grape variety, there are different optimal values for each of these characteristics. Okay. I just have Sprite. I just have Sprite. I feel like I should have grape juice or wine or something. Like, I just have Sprite. Sure. Hey, wait, are you reading from your old notebooks? I am. Don't interrupt me. As I was saying, sweetness and tannin are influenced by the duration of the fermentation process. Everything clear so far? As clear as mud. Unsurprisingly so. Look, I am tired and running out of I am tired and I don't even have sunflower seeds. I'll make it easy for you. Let's say you are fermenting Barbera, okay? A practical example would be helpful. Yes, let me write this down. In this case, your optimal values would be tannin 2 and sweetness 2. Now, feel free to give this a go, even though I highly doubt you'll get this right on your first attempt, given your non-existent expertise and the basic equipment we have in the cellar. You should really add a few drops of optimism to your daily intake of sunflower seeds, you know? Okay. Okay. Let's try that. No. Nothing. Okay. I think that's what we wanted to do. Okay, things are happening, but I'm not entirely sure what. Press! Okay. We press the wine now. If you press with a higher intensity, you'll get a higher volume of must with a lower quality. Use the slider to select your desired intensity. You look tired. I'm not tired, I'm fermented. Well. Is this your first attempt at the wine-ish pun? Blimey, you are taking this seriously. The sooner you accept that I am here to say, the better you'll feel, trust me. So what's on today's menu? Pressing, which is the part whereby the juice is extracted from the grapes. Pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? That's it? Obviously not. Increase the press intensity and you'll get more wine. Decrease the press intensity and your wine will be a better quality. Are you writing this down? Increase for more quantity, decrease for better quality. Got it. Good. Remember, the press intensity will also affect the value of the two characteristics, which is body and tannin. If you are pressing a barbarian, keep in mind that the optimal body value is 8 out of 10. I'll give it a go and see what happens. I know your generation's not I know that your generation is not particularly keen on reading, but you can also check the wine data to get the right balance. Should be easy enough even for you. Okay. No, 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 no. How do I get 8 out of 10? So... We'll try with 49 first. Let's see what happens. Ah. I don't know what's going on. Something's happening. Oh my god. Oh look, it's raining. No biggie, I've lived in London long enough. Rain is an integral part of my existence. Yeah. Well, in our case, it makes a huge difference. We have to stop. We can't work in the vineyard while it rains. Really? That bad? I'm afraid so. I see. In that case, I'll put the kettle on. Do you fancy a cuppa? A cup of tea? Sounds very exotic, thanks, but a double espresso will do. Here you are. Here I am. You look tense. I am. Today we will start... Oh my god. I am. Today we will start bottling the wine. This is the final stage of the winemaking process, the moment of truth. Once the bottles are sealed, there's nothing more we can do. It's out of our control. Are you really concerned about this? Of course, always. Even more so given you had no clue about the entire process. Bottling is irreversible. There is no turning back. Next time you see your wine, it will be in someone's glass and they will be tasting it. Relax, it's my first wine. And I have learned tons along the way. Whatever people say, it will be on me and not on you. Nonsense. I am the oenologist and your mentor. It is my responsibility. The only thing that makes me feel less helpless during this process is to make sure that the bottles are sparkling clean and the corks are... Oh, this is not a screw top wine. This is a corked wine. Ooh, fancy. Good to know. Let's inspect the bottles and hope for the best. Make sure you have enough space for the warehouse. Remember that some types of closures can give faults to the wine. Oh my god. Okay, let's create a bottle. Wow! Ooh! Quality synthetic. So we're gonna put a cork in there. Agglomerated. Quality synthetic. Synthetic. Is the cork the most expensive? Wow. Okay. So we'll go with light. Oh my god. Long. Double. Vintage. Big. Tall. Circle. Square. Long. You know what? I don't. This is stuff is happening. Don't entirely understand, but we'll put a cork in there. Okay. You know what? We'll figure it out. Machinery is subject to wear and tear and can get dirty or broken. Each piece of machinery can be cleaned and repaired by accessing the building it belongs to. The use of dirty machinery can affect the quality of the wine. Hey girl, long time no see. How are you doing? Hi Anna, I've been buried in work. Apologies for ghosting you the other day. Gianni hates it when I'm late. Oh, so that's why you ran away so quickly. I thought you were avoiding me. Me? Avoiding you? No way. Phew, but tell me, how are you two getting along? Gianni's all about the wine. He doesn't mingle with us in town. He's so difficult to read. Tell me more. I'm afraid I don't have much to offer. The only thing I know is whenever he feels particularly stressed, he chews on a ton of sunflower seeds and leaves a trail of shells behind. Ew. Right? Anyway, we've just finished bottling our first wine. He seemed particularly concerned about this last phase. Let's hope everything goes smoothly. Oh wow, that's great. Your very first bottle. You have to tell Satoshi. Satoshi? Don't you know him? Girl, have you ever left the house? You should really go out sometimes, you know? Yanni says I have to focus and avoid distractions. Yanni says this, Yanni says that. I don't even know him and he's already getting on my nerves. He'll do that. Forget Yanni. Listen to me. Satoshi is the owner of the wine bar in town. He is such a nice guy. Go there, tell him I've sent you, bring him a bottle of wine. He will want to taste it. I don't want to impose. Impose! Snap out of this... Impose! Snap out of this imperial coldness, girl. Stop behaving like a guest. This is your land. These are your traditions. Own it! It's ironic, you know, as an expat, I really felt like a guest. I felt I was inhabiting a space that wasn't mine. Now that I'm at home, I still feel and behave like a stranger. I'm stuck in limbo. Don't go all philosophical on me, girl. It scares me. Take a deep breath and enjoy your evening at Satoshi's wine bar. Can you do this for me, pretty please? Sure. Thank you, Anna. Okay. You gotta clean stuff. So we have wine in here. Hopefully. And then the fiberglass thing needs to be cleaned. We got the card for that. So we got the cleaning here. And then actually, can we move that a bit? Okay. What is suckering? We'll do the weeding? The weeding? The weeding. The weeding! No. Okay, is this how this works? Is this how this works? We got these pieces to fit in here. Okay. This valuation of a wine. Oh my god, they're actually oh my god, they're rating my wine. The evaluation of the wine is expressed by a score. This value depends on the typicality of the wine and the quality of the grapes used. The flavors increase the score, by faults decrease it. Oh my god. This wine needs more body. Okay. Okay. Sure. Can I buy stuff? Cage pallet, pallet rack, commercial office, e-commerce! I have no money for any of this so far, so we'll leave that till later time. E-commerce my ass. Okay. Hi, welcome to my wine bar. Do you have a reservation? Hello. No, not really. Sorry, it's a last minute thing. My neighbor Anna told me to... Oh, so it is you. It's so fun and nice to meet you. I have heard so much about your first steps into the winemaking business. Anna's filled me in on your adventures. She really is the unofficial news broadcaster in town, isn't she? Tune in to Radio Anna and learn about what's new in the area. Well, she is, but she has a big heart and she only broadcasts positive things about the people she cares about. But listen, why don't you go sit at that table over there and tell me about your first wine? I'll be there in a sec. Sure, thank you. Ow. Nice to meet you too, furry creature. Ow. You are so cute. Can I pet you? Is that okay with you? Ow. Looks like you have met Barrick, and judging from the rhythmic purring of the sound I hear, I say that he likes you. The feeling is mutual. I also like your wine bar. It's so cozy. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. So let's talk about your first wine. Do we really have to do that? I am not sure if it's any good. Here you go. Uncork and taste it, if you dare. So? Come on, your silence is killing me. Is it dreadful? Oh gosh, Jenny will be furious. I must have screwed something. Maybe the fermentation process? Or the pressing? I might have pressed too much. Is the cork okay? Look, I know you've been studying hard, working hard, and are fully committed to the cause. But how do I say this? This wine is actually good, all things considered. Deep color, full body, low tannins. Well done. Is it? Are you sure? I mean, feel free to say it's rubbish if you don't like it. No, this is good, especially since it was your first wine. Hannah was right. You do know what you're doing. Here, this is on the menu. Order what you want. It's on the house. Celebrate. Really? You're too kind. Thank you. And yes, Anna was right. I really needed to leave the house and meet new people. I'm feeling so much better. Stay as long as you like. I have to go back to the other tables, but as soon as I definitely want to know about your future plans. I will pay you a visit as soon as I can, and that's a promise. Sure, we've got 2 new orders. Yeah, well, we'll sell this. Why not? We'll get these wine orders out of the way. Okay. 2 new orders. We've got season end, spring. Got a journal to update. Okay, we'll check the nothing so far. I think they're growing quite well. Okay. Next turn. Satoshi? Who is she? Emma, a newcomer in the area. She's working with Gianni and Teo in the very same vineyards that once belonged to the old man. Fascinating. Is she any good? She's a beginner, but I've just tasted her first wine, and believe me, it's kind of good. I may have eavesdropped on a few bits of your conversation. As you always do, you sit here reading newspapers, cuddle Barrack, and spend your time listening to my clients' conversations. Now that I think about it, I might start charging you an extra for the free info you get here. In my defense, I am a wine journalist, and listening to what people think and say about wines or cellars is actually part of my job. Your wine bar is a favorite dispensary of local stories, and I have a renowned appetite for these kinds of tales. You know that? I consume them voraciously. I know. So do you think her story could become one of your pieces? It's too early to say. I have to dig for more information, get to know her better. See, there's more to her than meets the eye. The fact that she's working with Gianni is captivating to me. Here we go again. Yanni, your own personal Moby Dick. How is the wine, really? I salute your bravery for drinking it in front of her. It could have been a disaster. Can I taste it? Do you still have a glass of this precious ambrosia? You are in luck. Do you feel like you're in the right mood to taste it now? Indulge me. And please, leave me alone. I have to think this through. Meow. Of course you can stay, Barrack. Sales completed! We are selling our wine! We have more wine orders. Okay. We need to get more profit, more stonks. Okay. Okay, we have orders to fulfill. Let's check our info data. Okay, so we do have a fair bit of wine. Okay. Okay, let's continue. 2 new orders. More. I have very high Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Much wine. Very stonks. Look at these grapes. Just look at them. Like, for real. Okay. There's a lot. Oh my god. Satoshi, what a pleasant surprise. Hi, Emma. How are things? All good, thank you. What brings you here? Look, I know we're not well acquainted, but after you left my wine bar last night, I kept thinking about you and your situation. I have experienced the same issues being the outsider, the newcomer to the area. Oh yeah, the alien in town. That's me. You are doing something extreme, Emma. You haven't just opened a new wine bar like I did. You are becoming a winemaker. This is huge. Many people have had their eyes on these lands for a long time, you know, and the fact that a rookie is now going above and beyond to make wine is driving them nuts. Honestly, I don't know what to do about it. I'm not a quitter. I know, and I respect you for this decision. I have also decided that I want to help you with your business. I want to be your client. I want to buy your wine. It's not much, but it's all I can do at the moment. I'm happy to publicly support you. Are you joking? This means the world to me. Team Outsiders for the win! Are you sure this won't damage your business? I mean, I do appreciate your enthusiasm, but my wines are far from perfect. Leave it to me. Don't worry about it. You do you. I'll take care of the rest. Satoshi, thank you. It's fine. One more thing. A friend of mine would like to interview you. His name is Carlo, and he's a wine journalist. Would that be okay with you? Whoa, seriously? Not like I've got anything interesting to share. Besides, something like total new moves to Langhay with a winery to run a winery with zero knowledge. I'm sure Gianni would agree with that heading. That article would actually be very interesting. It could be a real eye-opener. Anyway, Carlo will be in touch. Now I'll leave you to your vineyards. I think Gianni's looking for you. Oh, he must have finished his daily dose of sunflower seeds. Wish me luck. Let's sell our wine. 3 new orders. Sales completed. What have we got to do? We've got our winery looking great. Everything's looking very. I think I have to clean that. Wait, do I have to clean that? I think I'll clean that. Yeah. Tool shed. Nothing in the tool shed. We'll have the cleaning of the vertical screw press. You can click on the vineyard to get information on its health, safe, ripeness, and get new cards like treatments. Special orders must be completed in order to gain fame and ensure good income from selling more bottles. If an order is beyond the player's abilities, it can be discarded for a small fame cost. Okay. No, I don't need any treatments. Or do I? Preventative, curative. I suppose we can just give them a treatment just to make sure. Okay. We're gonna sell. And then... Okay. Sell! Stonks! Your fame level affects your wine-based price, number of orders received, type of special orders, and the ability to unlock new technologies. Okay. This is stonks! Wine! Stonks! No, this is too expensive. 3 new orders. Look at how much stuff we have. Okay. I have 2,208 bottles left. Not a bad wine, all considered. Everything looks in working order. Bottling machine I will leave because it's not super dirty just yet. I suppose I should improve the winery first. Like, I feel like, you know, having yeast lab, crusher. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here I don't necessarily get, but we'll get there. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we're not quite at the part that part yet, but soon. Oh, good lord. We have special orders. What's our wine? Oh, we are. It is shielded against powdery mildew, which is great. Uh, I do believe we can automate sales, but maybe not yet. Soon. Look at all this wine that we're selling. 2 new special orders. I've got 1 special order. Okay, so we don't have the white wine. We don't grow white wine yet. So we'll discard that. Okay. So we'll move on to the next bit. Hello, Emma. I'm Carlo, the journalist. We spoke on the phone a few days ago, remember? Oh, yeah, sure. Hi, nice to meet you, and thanks for the interest in my adventures. Your endeavors are definitely worth my time and interest. Thank you for welcoming me to your vineyard. Winemakers tend to be extremely secretive and shy, so that's refreshing. Whoopsie, I didn't know that. But Yanni did tell me it wasn't the best idea to be interviewed so early in my career, if you want to call it like that. Yanni is old school, so it doesn't surprise me, but I'm not interviewing now. Today I just want to browse around, take a few photos, and get a general understanding of how you run this place. Are you happy with that? The photos will be featured in the article. Sure, Teo will give you the tour. That's great. Concerning your interview, if you're still up for it, I'll give you a ring and we can set a date. We can meet at Satoshi's. No one will bother us there. I'd love that. See you soon. Okay. Sales complete. Okay. Can I buy more vineyards? Okay. Okay. So I need more body. We've got... We are earning money. I don't have any whites. Like, people are like, oh, do you have white wine? I was like, I don't have white wine. Not yet. I only have red wine. Like, oh, I am running out of wine. Okay, let's harvest. We got wine. Okay, things are happening. Advanced technologies need better buildings. Inside every building, you can upgrade them. Increasing the building level will increase also the space needed inside the building and the cost for each turn. Okay. I am earning money, but also I do not have white wine. I do not have white wine. I do not have any of these orders. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's start. I think it's the winery we need to upgrade first. E-slab. Barrels. Where's the technologies panel? Wait, no, that's the systems panel. Technologies. Oh, it's here. Okay. Tool shed. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? We'll start with. So we have secondary fermentation and then aging. We'll start off with unlocking the grapes. And I guess the old crawler tractor. Why not? Okay. Okay. So we've got wine, we've got a tractor. Technologies. So we've unlocked the Chardonnay, but we need to plant it. So I assume that we get that next part. We have the tractor. We can buy the tractor. We've got the warehouse. There's so much stuff we have to do. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna get another that and then proceed to the next. There's a lot of the things that need to go on here. What the hell? Buys. Oh, look how much land. Oh my god. Okay. Sales complete. 2 new special orders. 6 new orders. Jesus. Okay. We are out of wine. People know too much about our wine. Hi, Emma. Glad you could make it. Are you ready for the interview? Of course. Are you going to record this? Do I have to say off the record if I want to add my personal comments or something? Should I get a lawyer? Emma, calm down. This is just an interview for the local newspaper. You're not on trial. And no, I am not recording this. I am old school. I rely on pen and paper. This idea of a trusting machine with my notes is flabbergasting to me. I want to smell the ink while I write, feel the paper underneath my fingers. Sure, until you accidentally misplace your notebook. Give me a ring in that case. I'll teach you a thing or two about saving data in the cloud. But what happens if it rains? I'll stick to my precious notebook, thanks. Anyway, let's get cracking, shall we? Sure, go ahead. Okay. Vinify these grapes. Okay. Crushing. Okay. Okay. We've got grapes. The day doesn't fall out of the cloud. Exactly. It doesn't fall out of the cloud when it rains, just like it is now. Okay, so let's check on the status of things. Everything seems okay so far. Like, I think the next step is to buy another tank, presumably. So we can buy another tank and just have that on the ready. Pruning. Gosh. Mmm. I'll go with high. So we've got a little bit of quantity and a little bit of ripeness. And then I don't know how much wine we have left. Not a lot. I do not have the wine. Stonks! Vinification. All of these things. Fermentation. Okay. So we need sweetness. So that's short with a fair bit of acidity, tannin, and then no. That's not what we want. That's what we want. Confirm. Sales complete. Wine orders. I am running out of wine that I can sell. But it's okay, we can start upgrading and buying things. Okay. Cleaning room. I guess we can buy. Let's buy the tractor. Tractor. My God, all these stonks. Okay, right. Right. There are no grapes on the vine right now. There are things happening in my vineyard. Press! So, the press intensity. How do we add more body? We're not at the part where we can add more body yet. Okay. Okay. Four new orders. I am out of wine. Let's go. Season end. Okay, bottling. We're gonna stick with the current design. Gonna start weeding. Second year Bricko. We're gonna start suckering. Okay, we've got things happening. Okay. Okay. Oh my good lord. Okay. Good cleaning. Oh, did I mess it up? We've got space for wine tasting though. And then we can I guess like fiberglass tank is dirty. Okay, we've sold all of our one wine, now we can sell the rest. Okay, cleaning, fiberglass tank. And then we've got a wine tasting. This wine needs more body. We're getting there, slowly but surely. So we need to reach a higher body level. Okay. So we've got wine to sell, I guess, and wine orders to do. Oh my god. We've got cleaning. The bottling machine is okay. So far we're doing okay. I think. I have no wine to sell. Soon though, quite possibly. Can I afford this board upgrade? No, not quite. Yeah, I'll buy this cleaning tractor and then proceed to my next turn. Hello! Hello, Anna. You look radiant today. What's up? Girl, you are famous! And I get to be the next door neighbor of the new celebrity in town. You are so sweet. It was just an interview for the local newspaper, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. You are not looking at the bigger picture. It may have started as an interview in the local newspaper, but now it's the talk of the town. I may have helped a little. Please don't get mad. Anna, what have you done? You are the queen of gossip. I am almost scared to ask. Me? Gossiping? Okay, maybe a bit noisy, but I'll give you that. But that's not the point. Hear me out. I bought a few copies of the newspaper and just casually dropped them around town, you know? I am not following, Anna. Do I have to spell it out for you? I have strategically placed the best copies of the newspaper in the copies of the newspaper in the best shops in town, including my favorite nail spa. And now, just a few weeks later, they're all talking about you, my favorite celebrity next door. Is this good news? Of course it is. They're all going to Satoshi's to taste your wine. I've heard Barrack is getting quite famous, but no surprise there. Cats always go viral. Just a few months and journalists will be begging me for another interview. Mark my words. Begging for another interview. Mark my words. If you say so. But please restrain yourself from concocting other glorious plans, okay? Pinky promise. Anyway, I came here to give you this. You have made it to the old man's second letter. Go you. Another letter? What's this about? You'll have to read it for yourself. I'm just a messenger girl. My dearest Emma, if you are reading this, it means that you haven't given up and Gianni hasn't scared you off. Good job. I've always known you had it in you. I used to go for long walks with your grandfather, following the very same trails Finocchio described in his novels. These vineyards have witnessed so much, Emma. Sometimes I wonder if our wine is so good because of the wisdom that these lands have inevitably gained over the centuries. You are walking on history, my dearest, and your vines are absorbing it year after year. I want to applaud your resilience and courage, Emma. Winemaking is tough. It consumes your energies and dictates your schedule. I know that you are tired, doubtful, and concerned about your future. I beg of you, don't give up. Don't listen to the naysayers. Trust your instincts. I believe that now you should be ready for your next task. More vineyards await you, Emma. Experiment, learn, nurture your new passion, expand your lands. Till the next time, Beppe. Aww. Can I fulfill any special orders? I can't. I literally cannot fulfill any of these orders. Okay. Right. What have we got? We have stonks! Emma, Anna told me you received their old man's second letter. Is this right? Yes, it is. I'm still a bit confused, to be honest. I guess you just need time to digest it. It's okay. But on the bright side, I can give you access to a bank deposit in your name. The old man set up in advance so you could buy the lands next to this and expand your vineyards. So are you telling me this is all part of his plan? Yes and no. Yes, the old man has foreseen a few moves and prepared accordingly. No, nothing was set in stone. And the only reason why you've received the second letter is because you've earned it. So I can really buy that land? Yep, go ahead. You will also need to hire an agronomist at this point. I took the liberty to contact a friend of mine. His name is Luca. Here is his number. I don't know what to say, Teo. Thank you. Is it a piece of work like Yanni? I'm not sure if I can handle two of them. Quite the opposite. Trust me. You'll like him. Okay. Sure. We've got things happening. We've got 2 new orders. Special orders. There's no special wine order. Journal update. Principe. So we'll go by Principe. Hi, you must be Luca, the new agronomist, right? Hello, I am Emma. Hello, Emma. It is nice to meet you. Yes, I'm an agronomist. I think Teo's the one who put us in contact. Yes, he gave me your number. Would you be willing to work for me? Are you available? Oh my god. This guy. I need a moment to process that. I received your call on a new moon day. I had just finished meditating, and I felt like I was ready to start a new chapter in my life, so I'd say you knocked at my door at the right time. Bless. Glad to hear we're on the same page. More than the same page. It's probably about being on the very same plane of existence, don't you think? By the way, I love the vibes I'm getting from your vineyards. It's so pure. Yay, I guess. So what will you be doing for my vineyards? I'm not familiar with your field of expertise. I'll take care of the physical and metaphysical well-being of your plants and soil. Darkish brown stain on a leaf, that's an iron deficiency. Scary looking mushy area on your grapes, I will cure that. I will teach you to listen to what the vines are telling you. Got it, you are the healer of my team. And what do you have there in that big box of yours? Is that a collection of mana potions? Oh, that's my pet. My trusted guardian of the vineyards. Is your pet okay in that box? Don't worry, it's just a drone. Best thing on the market to keep an eye over lands. I have spent years customizing its features. I'll show it to you in the next few days if you like. Definitely. It's so nice to have you on board, Luca. Thank you. My pleasure, Emma. If you don't have any pressing matters to discuss, I'll be heading to Cedar Hill for my morning yoga session. Want to join? I'm afraid I'm too busy at the moment, but thanks for asking. Remember to rest every once in a while. Mens sana in corpore sano, as the Romans would say. A healthy winemaker will have healthy vineyards. And about that, what are you eating for lunch? Me? Lunch? I'm not sure. Maybe a sandwich or something? Packet of crisps? There's okay, okay. So my dad is British and my mother is Filipino. The thing that I have gained from my father is that I do enjoy sandwiches and crisps for lunch. I don't really need a hot lunch the vast majority. Sometimes a nice sandwich, crisps, and a drink hits the spot because you don't. I don't want to be too full. I just want to be full enough. But by God, it's not really the healthiest of lunches, is it? A lot of the time. That's why your aura is so dim, Emma. You need to eat properly. Here, take this. It's a voucher to eat at the Lennis farmhouse. It's a lovely agriturismo nearby. Go there. Tell her I've sent you and ask for the holistic langhe menu. The what? Okay, but I'm fine. Don't worry. Thanks for the voucher. Okay, so we've got clearing and the plowing of Principe. So we've got perfect terroir Chardonnay, Principe. Okay. Do we have wine to sell? Do we have wine to sell? So we have wine orders to fill. Technologies. And then we've got the cellar. Let's go to the next part. Okay. 4 new orders. No special orders. There are no grapes in the vine right now. Sales complete. Look at all these stonks. Region, Italy. We are in Italy. Okay. I feel like I should be making like the hand gesture or something. Oh. You took your time. I am here now. What is the emergency? You have interrupted my dinner with a consul, and you knew how important it was for my business. Yet here I am. Have you seen the article? It's outrageous. The article? I read many articles in several different languages on a daily basis. You'll be more specific than that, Filippo. Which article? In which newspaper? Your snappy attitude is so obnoxious. No wonder you're on your second divorce. What can I say? Men bore me easily. So, which newspaper has dared to publish something that you find so offensive? It's a weekly column in the local newspaper. It's called Uncork the Drama. It's embarrassing to just say it out loud. Childish. Unprofessional. No real winemaker should ever bother to read it. I beg to differ. It's actually one of my favorite reads when I go to the hairdresser. Always juicy and unfiltered, it really helps me understand the mood of the local producers. Well, your taste in men in newspapers is questionable, to say the least. A few weeks ago, that column was devoted to a certain nobody, a young and experienced woman who inherited some lands and is now playing the role of naive winemaker. Have you read that one? Absolutely. I loved it. Emma is clearly new to the business, but she seemed determined to make her winery prosper. Nothing wrong with that. Am I missing something? You are. The last paragraph of that article states she's working with Yanni. I see. So he is back. It looks so, and you know what that means? I do not know what that means. I do not know what that means. Genuinely, what does that mean? Planting. I didn't sign up for Tetris when I okay. Each grape variety is better suited to a type of soil. Check which wine suits the characteristics of your vineyard. So I've been told Chardonnay is the one. Okay. Quality. We'll go for a mid-density. I have very high... Oh, God. I'm slightly nervous. Technologies. Tool shed. Winery. What's going on with this winery? I'll buy the shop. Yeah, why not? We're at the point we're gonna need it soon. And then I assume we're gonna need to clean it. We're gonna get the cleaning room. And then we're gonna proceed. Crop thinning for the bricko. Okay. The grapes are looking good. I think. Okay. What have we got? What are these special orders? Okay. The wine is just flying, isn't it? Okay. Fiberglass tank. We're gonna buy another press, I guess. I'm guessing you can't really like combine those. And a crusher. Okay. Pole. Okay. Each new vineyard provides an indigenous yeast to be used in the fermentation of that vineyard's grapes. Additional yeasts can be combined in the yeast laboratory, unlockable in the tree. If you're in trouble and want to develop the company faster, you can get a loan in the loan of the balance plan. I don't need a loan yet. I just need to sell more wine. Which I am doing. Hopefully. Pole. Season end. I wasn't expecting it to be this intense, not gonna lie. My god. Okay. Gonna sell you some of my grapes. Oh my good lord. Where did you all come from? Okay. No grapes on the vine right now. I guess we should treat this Principe. Yeah, just to be sure. Harvest! The bricko! Sales! Special orders. We don't really have anything that fits what they need, so I guess let's harvest the bricko, which is on its second year. Okay. My god. Rain! Hi there, welcome to my farmhouse. Feel free to pick a table and have a seat. I'll be with you in a dash. Thank you. I have a voucher. Is it still valid? He told me to ask for a specific menu. I think it was the holistic menu. Oh, so we're friends with Luca. If he sent here asking for the holistic menu, it means you are working too much and he is concerned for your well-being. Yeah, I think learning about my dietary habits has shaken him. Luca is working as an agronomist in the vineyards. I truly enjoy his soothing personality. Oh, I see. So you must be Emma. It's so nice to meet you. My name is Elena. Luca has been telling me about your vineyards. I am an owner of an agriturismo. Happy to have such a promising winemaker as a client. I'll ask Sophie to come over to your table and she will help you with the menu. Bonjour, I am Sophie. Happy to assist you with the holistic longue menu. Hi, Sophie, thank you. What's so special about this menu? Pas de problème. It's quite simple. This is not just a menu. It's a journey through the organoleptic palette of Langhe. Thanks to our chef, you will taste the best of the traditional recipes from this geographical area, and every dish will be accompanied by a different glass of wine. Ooh, fancy. As a sommelier, I will be personally selecting the wines. They say the first bite is with the eye, the second with the nose, and the third is the actual bite. Our philosophy for this menu is a bit different. The first bite is with the body, the second with the mind, and the third with the soul. Luca was right. This is really worth pausing my daily schedule for. And I guess everything's locally sourced. Ça va sans dire. Hitting the pause button during your day is indeed part of the holistic approach we want to promote with this menu. That's the second bite of our philosophy. Treasure each course of this meal. Take your time to explore the complexities of every dish, the synergies of flavors. Can I get a small spoiler about the wine selection? Given the chef's choices, I've selected a bottle of Barbera, Mon Côté Map Plabo Pendu, and one of our names to accompany your meal. There are a few more, but that's a surprise. Fair enough. What's the third bite about? The one for the soul. As part of our holistic menu, you are invited to join our book club. Once per month, we meet here and we share our thoughts about a selection of books and authors from this area. These events are called Wine and Context. You should join us. I love to. What are you reading at the minute? A classic, The Moon and the Bonfires by César Pavès. C'est incroyable. I am sold. I've always wanted to read that book, but never got round to it. I guess I'm ready for 3 bites now. Bring it on, Sophie. Sure. Pas de problème indeed. Okay. Oop, what do we got? Vinify grapes. Confirm. We're gonna crush this. Crush it. Okay, inspect grapes. These are a different kind of grapes. It's a Chardonnay. It's a white grape. Wine orders. I really don't have any wines. I haven't aged my wine. Oh, thank you for the follow, Repolio. What is going on? Why? Am I out of wine already? Okay, I guess I can just sell off the last of my wine. Can't fulfill many of these big orders. I'll just fulfill the really big one. And then... yeah... don't have that many wine bottles left. Okay. New grape in the cellar. Grapes. Grapes are happening. Oh, good lord. My god. I wasn't expecting this level of stonks. But here we are. So much is happening with this wine. Turns variable for this wine. Okay, okay. Okay. 2 turns. Okay, so no tannins will be extracted. Pruning of the Bricko. I suppose we'll just go for... and we've got the pruning of the Principe. Do... oh dear. I guess we'll just go with this, like, we'll have, like, less, like, we'll go for the medium. Go for the medium. Why not? Though we probably do have to unlock something in the technology tree, I'm sure. Like, types of pruning? I have to reach the 2nd level of the tool shed. Okay, how do I get to the 2nd level of the tool shed? How do I level up this tool shed? Upgrade. Yeah, let's upgrade the tool shed. We'll upgrade that once we finish with this. 6 new orders. Emma, do you have a spare minute? Sophie, what a pleasant surprise. What are you doing down here? Elena told me about your winery and that you are working with Luca. I trust him and his approach to winemaking. I got curious and asked him to get me one of your bottles to taste, and bon Dieu, it's good. Elena and I want to sell your wine in the farmhouse. Voila! This would be amazing. I love the agriturismo, such a calming and relaxing vibe, and I still dream about it. So yes, absolutely, count me in. Super. I also wanted to ask you something. On a personal note, I have read your newspaper in the local. I read your interview in the local newspaper. It seemed fair and respectful. Can I trust that journalist? Carla? Oh, absolutely. He has been nothing but sweet and was genuinely interested in my story. Why do you ask?
He has always been asking me to be featured on a very column for months, but I always refuse. I don't trust journalists. Having read how he has portrayed you in your story, I guess I could give it a go. You are in capable hands, don't worry. I can't wait to read it. It has become one of my favorite columns. You seem to be at ease with journalists and the press in general, which is not common among winemakers, especially at the beginning of their careers. Would you be up for a podcast? We record it at the farmhouse and distribute online. Our audience is niche but highly knowledgeable. Sophie, you are full of surprises. I'm definitely interested. Will you be there as well? Friendly faces always help. Bien sûr. Here's my mobile number. Ring me up and we can set out the details. Okay. Do we even have... We have no wine to sell anymore. Like, we have no wine at the minute. We're out of wine. Soon. Okay. We have... Okay. Okay. Right. Sophie, finally! It took me ages to convince you. What changed your mind, if I ask? Bonjour. Emma convinced me. She said you were genuinely interested in covering her story. I hope you will treat me with the same respect. Of course I will. I think my readers will be thrilled to read your story. I don't know what kind of journalists you have encountered on your path, but rest assured that I have no intention to misrepresent you in my article. Thank you, Carlo. I really needed to hear this. Let's start. Great! Where's the cat? Oh, okay, we've sold all of our wine. Great. Doing well, I think. Okay. Okay, so we've got the Barbera. I'll wait for the tool shed and then I'll start cleaning. Okay. Oh, good lord. Okay, hold on. We'll get the cleaning done. Cleaning. And then we'll get the weeding. Actually, we'll get the weeding? Weeding. So I think if I move that... You know, when I signed up, when I bought this game, I wasn't expecting fucking Tetris of all things, but here we are. We are at Tetris. Emma, here you are. Hi, Sophie. I am ready for this podcast madness. Super. The podcast is called Veraison, which is the word used to describe the change of the color of the grape berries and the transition of the state from berry growth to berry ripening. And I'm sure you knew this. That's a great name. It's one of my phases in the vineyards. When the grape berries start to change color, it's pure magic. To us, it represents diverse voices and inclusivity, which is our aim for the podcast. Want to hear from the most interesting wine lovers around us and not those who are well established and renowned. We want the pioneers, the game changers, the brave souls who are reinventing the business. Whoa, and you think I meet that criteria? No pressure, Emma, no pressure. Certainement. You may not be aware of this, but since you have started doing business in the area, a few things have already changed. Another great winemaker has done this in the past in this very same geographical area. His name was Renato Ratti. Have you heard anything about him? I think that Gianni, the oenologist I am working with, has mentioned his name at some point, but no, I haven't read anything in particular. Sorry. Pas de souci. I will give you a few books about Renato. I am sure you will find them interesting. He came to the world of winemaking without a family tradition behind him. Sound familiar? Absolutely. The audacity of being a winemaker without a pedigree. Unbelievable. Being free of any ancestral ties or responsibilities made him face Barolo, the king of wine, with neither pride nor prejudice, but with unfettered freedom. I am paraphrasing what he said in 1985. I can't take credit for his wisdom. You seem so passionate about this. I am. You see, somehow Barolo has put me on a certain path, and it has shaped two of the most important decisions of my life. I became a sommelier after reading the biography of Juliette Colbert, and I moved to Langhe after understanding a bit more what Ratti has achieved here. But that's another story. I think they're calling us from the other room. I guess it's time to record the podcast. On y va. It is time for our audience to meet Emma. Oh, sure. Podcasts. Podcasts. Wine tasting. Okay. Hi, Emma. I didn't expect to find you here. Are you joining the Holistic Book Club to nurture the soul? Hi, Luca. Yeah, I took your advice and came here for lunch. I met Sophie and she's invited me to the book club as part of the Holistic Langhe menu. Oh, yeah, Sophie is amazing. Did you enjoy their holistic menu? Did I tell you why we always meet on a new moon day for the book club? The menu was indeed an inspiring journey. Great food and superb wine. I will definitely go back for more, but no mention of the new moon. Bless, you see, life in the vineyards was once wholly organized around the lunar phases. Today, we still respect some of these traditions. Never bottle your wine on a new moon, but during the full moon, any type of wine can be bottled. You know, of all the things that these characters say, Luca is always the one that says things that kind of takes me out for a loop, and I just need a moment to, process what he's saying, because I don't necessarily understand, but the bullshit sounds realistic enough that I can believe it. Okay. To go into more detail, sparkling wines are bottled on the crescent moon, while sweet wines or wines that are suitable for aging are bottled on a waning moon. Given that there is no bottling happening whatsoever on a new moon, we run the Holistic Book Club. Okay, I am already taking care of a lot of things in this vineyard. Am I going to have to look at the phases of the moon as well? Oh, thank you for the raid, Rapolio. Thank you. I am learning about wine and the moon phases right now. There's a lot happening. Witches of the Vineyard. I like the sound of it. Lunar phases are extremely important in agriculture. You should listen to what the vines and the soil tell you. They speak an ancient language and this tradition is millenary, so I guess they know us better than humans. So you respect the lunar phases and use a drone at the same time? You are full of surprises. One doesn't exclude the other. I try to get the best of both worlds. I think about it when I meditate under this beautiful cedar. Am I betraying the traditions by using the new technologies? Does the cedar reply? In its own way, it does. Climate change is very real. The things we do in these vineyards these days are different to what we did just a decade ago. When I walk in these vineyards, I can feel the vines are fighting back. They are adapting to the new climate. I am starting to realize it as well. If your calendar is built around seasons and not financial quarters, you have to pay attention to this, and the changes we are witnessing are striking. It saddens me, but it's the truth, and we have to cope with it. Emma, I think that new girl's waving at you. Oh, yeah, it looks it. Let me see if she needs anything from me. There's still a few minutes before they start discussing the moon and the bonfires. I need to check if that's a real... The moon and the bonfires. Is that a... It is a real book! They didn't just make up a book. This is a real book. It's a real book by an Italian poet and novelist. Good to know. They aren't just making shit up. Okay. Faults are caused by dirty machine. Oh my god, this is yeah. They reduce the quality of the wine. This wine needs more body. Okay. Not too bad. Okay. Flavor. Mercapton. Eh. We. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I have a special order. What do you want from me? Can I even fulfill any of these orders? Can't fulfill any of these because I don't have any wine to sell. So far. I have 5 new orders. Okay, we're selling our wine. Oh, I am in over my head. There's too much. I didn't expect this when they said, oh, you know, run a vineyard. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, they said. Just follow your instincts and do the vineyard. Good God. Ah. 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 Okay. I'm gonna spec grapes. When is this done? Okay. Oh, good Lord. Oh! I have 1 new order. I can't do any of these. Okay. Crop thinning on the Principe. Oh, God. 2 new orders. I like this label. Okay, good. Glad somebody does. I feel like I should be drinking wine, but I don't have wine. Good God, there's so much stuff happening. What's happening with my predicament? Inspecting grapes. Nothing seems to be wrong with the grapes so far. I think they're okay. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. Hi, Emma, remember me? We met at the Holistic Book Club. Agatha, of course I remember you. Phew, that's relief. Oh, good Lord. The reason I asked for your exact address is that my boss is interested in becoming one of your clients. So that's why I am here today. Elena has told me about your business. I often spend my afternoons in the farmhouse. Oh, you should have said so at the book club. That's no problem at all. On the contrary, it's rad. I would have organized a tasting session for the occasion. Yeah, but you see, he is a bit peculiar. Peculiar? Do I have to stomp the grapes with my bare feet and send him a pic? That kind of peculiar. What? Never mind. What kind of peculiar are we talking about? He is a faded aristocrat. His family used to be of a noble lineage until they lost their titles, but I can't get into that. Officially, I am his assistant. At a practical level, though, I'm just making sure the paintings in his mansion are in mint condition, as they now belong to a museum. Still waiting for the peculiar bit. So far, so good. Keep going. You will never meet him. If he has a message for you, I will deliver it personally. Nobody shall know the type of wine he is buying or that he's a client of yours. Privacy is essential. This is non-negotiable. That's it? That sounds like a pretty standard NDA to me. I've signed plenty of those in my past life. No problem at all. You are not at all bothered by these conditions? Me? Nah. I'm happy that I can do business with you, and you seem like an interesting person. You really are quite different from the other winemakers in the area. These conditions have scared off the majority of the local sellers. They find this agreement unattainable. It's fine. Really. I don't mind. And most of all, I need clients. Is he able to pay? That's the only issue I can think of. Of course, that's not a problem at all. Great, we have a deal. I guess I'll see you around at Elena's or the book club. Thank you, Emma. Thank you so much for this.
Well, things are happening. Sure. There are things happening. Good God. Good God. That is absolutely a thing to say. Like, what am I supposed to make of that? Like, genuinely, what am I supposed to make of that? When can I upgrade? I'll upgrade this later. Okay. I'll get my things in great condition. Oop. Oop.
Here we go again. Let me guess. You are panicking because of a newcomer, aren't you? It's unbelievable. She's worse than the weed. She is everywhere. Even where we thought that nothing could grow, she is expanding, increasing her sales and her fame, and Gyani is helping her. I wonder if you should call your therapist instead of bothering me every time with these tantrums. I really don't see the point. Have you listened to that podcast? How is it called? Something about the color of the grapes? Verizon. Sometimes I forget you come from the world of finance. You have bought your way into the winemaking business. The least you could do is make an effort and learn our jargon. How about that? I don't need to be scolded. Like it or not, I am the president of this consortium, and how I got here is irrelevant. This podcast, these people, they don't respect my authority in the area. They are supporting each other, setting up their own network. So, what? We have bigger fish to fry. We export our wine. We have cut deals with other countries. I really don't get it. Why are you so upset? Because of an indie podcast? Seriously? Your vision is flawed, Chiara. Can't you see? If the small sellers realize they don't need a consortium to be promoted, they will defy us. This will affect the dynamics of the entire area. You are overreacting. It's just a podcast. An interview, a podcast, new clients. She's getting good at this. What if her wines win big next year at the National Wine Fair? It has to stop. Now. Is she like... Is he gonna commit sabotage? Okay. 2 special orders. Okay. The Barbera. Okay. The harvest. It is happening. Crop thinning. It's also happening. Oh my God. There's more nonsense happening. My God. Oh my God. What does this dude want from me? He just is he like he's already like started to slander me. So what's next? Oh, good God. Yes, it's a good vintage. I made it. Okay. Okay, let's vinify this. Okay, let's do this. Let's crush the Chardonnay. Oh boy. Okay. Things are happening. I don't know what. Oh my good God. Hi, I'm looking for Emma. Is she here? Young, naive, and resilient? That Emma? I guess so. Good, that's my Emma. She's my protege, you see. And yes, you are in the right place. Wait a second. I am your... What? Since when? Oh, here you are. I was describing your strongest traits to the gentleman. Young and naive. But since you two have found each other, I'll go back to the winery. I heard you! Anyway, hi, I'm Emma. Young and not that naive. What can I do for you? Hi, Emma. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a fond listener of Verizon, the podcast. All right. Great stuff. Okay. What you said in that episode resonated with me a lot. You see, I'm the owner of a wine bar downtown, the Blue Marl. I lived in Berlin for a few years and decided to open my own place here. Oh, great! How's it going? I cannot complain. The Blue Marl is mainly visited by university students looking for good or rare bottles of wine. As these tend to be expensive for their budget, they come in small groups and share a bottle. How cute! I am actually impressed. Youngsters with a good palate. Whoa, I sound like Gianni. You'll be surprised. They're real connoisseurs. They read blogs, listen to podcasts, go to fairs. Sometimes they even have their own private groups or forums online. So this is like different from when I was in college. Because when I was in college, you would go get the cheapest wine at Tesco or Aldi or Lidl, take that to the party, and then drink it, and then regret everything in your life. That's amazing. Wine experts in progress. Exactly, and that's why I am here. After listening to the podcast, I am more convinced I want to sell your wines at the Blue Marl. Are you sure my wines will live up to the expectations of your clients? Young, fierce, and well-informed? They'll love them, and I'm sure that they'll love to meet you in person too. Feel free to drop by whenever you get a chance. Here's my card. The Blue Marl awaits. Ah, good God. Okay. Okay. Uni students chugging cheap rosé and Tesco white wine. Exactly. That's pretty much what it is. Press the Chardonnay. I have no clue what any of these numbers mean, so I'm gonna little bit of body, little bit of tannin, and we're gonna harvest the Bruco. Got a special order. We've got wine to sell. Soon we can manage an upgrade to the winery. We're gonna upgrade this. We're gonna have that in the cards. We're gonna have wine orders. Oh, good God! Look at all these wine orders. Oh, absolutely. The bottle the sounds of this is very, very satisfying. Okay. Okay. Fermentation of the... Hello, Emma. Hi, Agatha. What brings you here? Is there something wrong with my wine? Is a man who shall not be seen not happy with it? Not at all. On the contrary, my boss is extremely grateful and he says it's a pleasure doing business with you. And he wants you to have this. Here, take it. Oh, what's this? Let me unwrap it. Whoa! A painting? That's typographic ink, frottage, and monotype on industrial canvas, to be precise. This was painted by Pino Galizio in the late 50s. Are you familiar with his oeuvre? I'm afraid not. He was what we may today define as a polymath. Painter, thinker, philosopher, chemist, and much more. He worked with Guy Debord, created the first examples of industrial painting, and was a professor at the Oenological School in Alba. Agatapedia, your trusted search engine for any art query. Thank you so much. I had no idea. Are you sure I can keep this? Absolutely. It's a gift. I hope that it will bring you luck in your future endeavors. It symbolizes the dance of the moon since we met at the reading of Paves's masterpiece. I think it's quite fitting. Please express my sincerest gratitude to your boss. I am speechless. Will do. Hope we'll meet again at the Holistic Book Club. Bye, Emma. Okay. That's typographic ink, frottage, monotype on industrial canvas. This was painted by Pino Galizio in the late 50s. Are you familiar with oeuvre? No! I am not. 5 new orders. More special orders. Okay. Brico. Okay. Upgrade. Chardonnay. Principe Native. Okay. No tannins. Okay. There's so much wine we are selling. Okay. My god. Crushing. The pruning of the Principe and the pruning of the Bricco is next. Okay. Okay. Are we out of wine again? We are out of wine. Okay. Got new wine coming soon. Emma, pardonnez-moi for the impromptu visit, but this cannot wait. Do you have a minute? Gosh, yes, sure. What's wrong? You look tense. Have you seen this? I've screenshotted it. Look. Velvet Vineyards. Never heard of it. Is this a new blog or something? It's not new, but that's not the point. Read. She's a newbie, queen of the fake it till you make it mantra. What the heck? Je suis désolée, Emma. I rushed here as fast as I could to warn you. Who wrote this? Who is this nasty piece of work? That's bitter and totally uncalled for. It's not the first time Velvet Vineyards has targeted winemakers, especially if they are new to the area. We don't know who's behind it. I have a few ideas, but I cannot prove anything. Why on earth would someone want to damage me like that? What is this? Mean winemakers? It's bad, I know, but we'll handle it. Keep making good wine and we will restore your reputation. You have friends in the business at this point. It's going to be okay. Yeah, it sucks, but hey, that's life. Please keep me posted if you get to the bottom of this. I am honestly curious. Bien sûr. Now I'll leave you to your vineyards and I'll get back to Elena's farmhouse. Journal update. Oh my god. The wine! Okay. The wine! Okay. 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 Let's create a new bottle design. Chardonnay. Okay. Let's create the shape. No, we're gonna run it at best as the cheapest thing we can. We're gonna make the logo, modify the logo a little bit. White wine. Ooh. One more turn. Press. Season end. Winter. I have no clue what I'm doing. By selecting a vineyard, you can acquire a card to carry out treatments. Preventative treatments can be used to prevent diseases cannot be cured, and that affect the vine. Oh my god. Okay. Emma, I hope you have replenished your aura because today you'll need your energies. You're scaring me, Luca. What is this about? Bless, you are such an empath, aren't you? It's all good, but you should be aware of a few things. You see, plants, as much as human beings, can get sick. This can be caused by the weather, age, and general well-being of the vineyards. Oh yeah, you mentioned that the first time we spoke. I remember. You are the healer of my team. Are you running low on mana? I just want you to be prepared. If your vineyards are affected by a disease, they'll produce less grapes, and this will inevitably have consequences for your winery. Vitamin boosts? Acupuncture? Scarves on the trunks and mittens on the leaves? How do I help my vines boost their immune system? You'll have to be vigilant and listen to your vines. Some diseases can be prevented, some can be cured. Depending on the intel you'll get from your vines, you can decide which treatment is best. A practical example would be helpful. Let's see. Downy mildew is a common disease that affects the foliage. In this case, prevent disease by playing the treatment card and selecting the preventative treatment for downy mildew. Playing the treatment card? Look, what are you talking about? I transcend the planes of existence every time I meditate. I am sorry to be the one to break this to you, but we are all playing our role in a video game. Though my script is particularly zen, so I kinda like it. Bless. What? Mate, meditate less, you're glitching out. As I was saying, the treatment will prevent your vines for a period of time. However, you're not fast enough to prevent this disease and your vines will catch it. You will only have two choices, eradicate the vines or wait a few years for the vines to be healthy again. Ouch, that's not ideal. Better treat my vines periodically then. Let me put a reminder on my phone. How about the diseases I cannot prevent but only cure? In that case, you can select specific treatments and cure the vines immediately. Then I will check if their aura is okay. Sure, why not? This has been weird, but thank you, Luca, for walking me through everything. I'll make sure my vines are as healthy as possible. Let's see. No grapes on the vine right now. Treatment. I guess we'll get a start on that, I guess. Okay. Wine tasting. Can I fit one more thing? Cleaning. Yeah, we'll get the cleaning done. Cool. Hi! Hello, stranger. What brings you to my humble wine bar? I'm here to observe the next generation of wine amateurs before they become self-conscious and pompous and like old ones. Oh, I do love the smell of vitriol in the evening. Have a seat. I'll be quiet while you scan the area for interesting subjects. I'm just admiring your collection of rare bottles for now. You have quite a few here. Let's see. Rare vintage, rare magnum. Hey, what's this one? Seems pretty special. Oh, that one. That bottle's an interesting story. It was produced by the Debaucheries winery until one of the top ones in the area, until it caught fire and a few years ago. Flames devoured the place. It was pretty spectacular. It took them a whole night to extinguish the fire. That's pretty bad. What happened next? I am not sure. I was living in Berlin at the time, but I managed to secure one of the last bottles that survived the fire, and that's why it's sitting there, taking pride of praise. Legend has it that the wine has acquired a strong, smoky aftertaste, and that makes it unique. The Botteries Winery. Never heard of it. I'll ask Carlo about the story. I too am curious. So what are the youngsters having these days? I'll have a glass of whatever they're having. Coming up. Okay. Okay, this wine needs more body. Okay, it's a decent wine. Low tannin, high typicity, perhaps low acidity. Yeah. Okay. Okay, can't do this yet. Can I? I don't have enough money for additional bottles. Okay, I'll come back to this. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. I think we'll just pass a turn. Okay. 4 new orders. The Chardonnay. We've got Weeding. Principe. Bricko. Oh my god. Okay. 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 5 new orders. Let's go. Wine! Bottling. Finally, we can get this off the ground. Yeah, the remaining wine can be bottled later. We are selling wine. Ah. Okay, I think we can treat this for downy mildew as well. Oh my god. Okay. Wine tasting. Bottling. Confirm. We'll do the crop thinning after. We are selling wine. This is such stonks. Can I fulfill any of these special orders yet? No, I cannot. Okay. Hi, Emma. Satoshi, how are you doing, mate? Oh, wow, we have a full house today. Yeah, and tonight's special we have veal rolls. My president have been merging my own local culinary heritage with the local one. I'll let you know how this experiment goes, but so far, people seem to like it. Well, I'm here to meet Carlo, but if you have an extra portion, do send it my way. They look delicious. No, Barry, you can't have the veal rolls. But if you behave, I'll give you some delicious cod. How about that? Deal? Emma, over here. Oh, there you are, Carlo. Thank you for meeting me. I have a few questions concerning an event that happened in this area a few years ago. I'm talking about the fire at the Botteries Winery. Oh, yeah. That. Yeah. What do you want to know? Whoa, have you just seen a ghost? You look pale. Did I say something wrong? No, it's fine. It's just a painful memory. Winemaking as a business can be fierce and sometimes things get ugly. You are too young to remember, but in 1986 the methanol scandal showed the entire world how easily this industry could hit its lowest low. We are still recovering from that. Yeah, I've read a few things about that. Spike your wine with illegal doses of methanol to compensate for your inability to properly produce it, and kill a few people in the process. That's wild. I can hardly imagine the aftermath of such a scandal. Global proportions. But back to your query. The Debaucheries Winery was one of the most successful in the area. It was run by two brothers and they quickly got the gist of it. Their wine started winning every prize. Cellar stuff. Outstanding reviews. And then the fire happened? It's complicated. That's a relationship status, not an answer. Please, Carlo. Then something happened, yes. It was too good to be true. They had an argument and things escalated pretty quickly. Then everything went up in flames. Literally. And they lost everything? I've seen the debauchery logo around over here. They must have started over with the business like the phoenix rising from the ashes from the barrels or something like that. Everything was kept very hush-hush. I don't have the details, but one brother accused the other brother of starting the fire on purpose. So more like Cain and Abel. One brother got the insurance money to cover the business, the insurance money to cover the expenses and reopened the business. The other, he retired from the scene until recently. Oh, and what's he doing now? Setting other wineries on fire? You tell me. He's working with you. What? Look, talk to Gianni. He was there that night. I can't add more. This wine needs more body. Flavor. More Capton. Okay. We're gonna clean everything. No, that's good. Crop thinning. Can we sneak that in somewhere? Yeah, we can. Okay. We're selling so much wine. My god. There's so many orders I can't fulfill. But this barber was so close. I guess next thing I'll do is I'll do an upgrade once I get the money. Okay. Selling so many bottles of wine. Okay. My god. So much wine.
Oh my god. My god. Winery. Warehouse. Oh! What is happening?
Yanni, we need to talk right now. Pressing matters? What were you thinking when you decided not to tell me about your past as an arsonist? Now what? Are you lost for words? Oh, you had plenty of those when you were scolding me, right? It looks like you've already decided. Judge, jury, and executioner. I rest my case. I need to know what happened that night, Yanni. It's not something that I can ignore. You will receive my resignation letter tomorrow. It's been a pleasure working with you, Emma. Goodbye. Amazing! Running away, are we? No witty banter today? So be it. Goodbye. Ah. Man! This guy! Really making things hard for me. Good lord. Just, so he set the thing on fire, but it wasn't his fault. It just happened as a matter of consequence. Let's vinify these grapes. Oh, good lord, what is happening? Stonks! Oh. You have 7 new orders. We'll sell more of these wines, I guess. Oh. We are harvesting and we are pressing. Okay. Things are happening. I am selling so much wine. Okay. Oh my god. Stonks! Hi, Anna. Do you have a spare minute? Hello, girl. How's it doing? Of course I have a minute for you. Let me just pause this thing. I am on season 6 of Langhain Love, Romance in the Glass, and things are getting juicy. Have you watched the show? It's so good. Right. So do you know about Yanni, the fire, and his brother? Oh yeah, that. What do you need to know? Basically, he wrote me a letter and explained that the fire was an accident. I figured that much. After they argued, Filippo was scared that Yanni could end up working for a competitor. So he started spreading gossip around his brother going local and set a winery on fire. Such a vicious thing to do. Oh, believe me, he has done worse than that. Now he is the leader of the consortium, which means he rules and coordinates the winemakers of the area. The Bottery's winery is back in business, but without Gianni's knowledge, the wines are mediocre, to say the least. Is there anyone else at the consortium I can talk to? They need to know what he's capable of, believe me. You should talk to Chiara. I'm not sure what her role is in the consortium, but she's surely in the higher ranks, always sitting next to Filippo in the official pics. Chiara? Okay, how do I find her? You are in luck. Your favorite neighbor goes to the best beauty spa in town, and I've seen Kiara there a few times. She has her manicure done every Wednesday at 5, like clockwork. Great. Could you possibly get your nails done this Thursday and tell Kiara I need to speak with her ASAP? Would that be okay with you? I'm already on it. Okay. Okay. We're gonna do the clean. There's so much drama happening. All this drama. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, things need to be cleaned. Sales need to be made. Stonks. All these stonks that I can't hold. Oh. Stonks. Okay. So many orders. Okay. I need to make better wine. So I'm gonna... so that's level 2. So what can I... Technology? Technology. I guess aging is the next step, right? Aging is the next step. And then... Okay. But that would bankrupt me, so I'm gonna get more money and wait. And I think I'm gonna end there on that note because, oh, I feel like I need a glass of wine now. Oh, I feel like I need a glass of wine. Actually, I think I'm actually gonna go get a glass of wine. Well, thank you for coming along today. I appreciate all of you coming and joining me going mental slowly about wine. Schedule will be posted on Twitter soon enough. But yes, have a good day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And bye-bye!